Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am very excited to share with you my last little bit of Criterion I picked up for the month of July. Hey guys, welcome back. Like I said, I just want to share with you the last few Criterion that I picked up for the month of July for the Criterion 50% off Barnes & Noble sale. As I'm filming this, this is the 25th of July, and I believe the sale is over on the 28th. So if I get this video posted before that, you know, you will still have a little bit of time to grab some Criterion. But I just wanted to go over, I only have a few here to talk about in regards to Criterion, but I did want to talk about a couple other movies that I did recently pick up. Some of these were from the Retro Attic. I did a recent trip there, and so I picked up only 4 titles, but these were all films that I've been wanting to check out for a while now, but I just have yet to come across a you know, a cheap copy. And so the first one that I wanted to share, this is actually brand new, factory sealed, but this is coming from Dark Sky Films. Yeah, Dark Sky Films, and that is the movie The House of the Devil. I believe Umbrella Entertainment actually just released a nice, like, either 4K or Blu-ray of this movie, and so you know, I'm going to be happy with my DVD copy because it was only $5, but yeah, I'm excited to check this out. I remember when this came out, it looked very interesting to me. But the next one I got, this is another one from Dark Sky Films that I'm curious on. I've heard a decent amount about it, but I've just never gotten around to checking it out, and that is the film Dead Girl. So, looks kind of interesting. I'm very curious on this one. This next movie is a Mario Bava film. He is a director of, I believe, Italian films. I think mainly horror that he does. But a few months ago, if you watch my videos, I picked up a couple of these collections, these Mario Bava collections, volume 1 and 2. And unfortunately, the one movie that I'm about to talk about is not in either of these sets, which was very surprising to me because I feel like this is the one that a lot of people know about. And so I found it at the Retro Attic for only $5, but that is the film Blood and Black Lace. I know Arrow Video has a Blu-ray of this, and so I'm very curious on it. I'm very excited to check it out because I feel like I've heard a lot of good things about this movie. But yeah, Blood and Black Lace for only $5. This next movie is going to go into my directors section. This director, I've been trying to buy up as many of his films as I possibly can. I think I'm only like 4 or 5 movies away from owning all of the films that he made. And this comes from Blue Underground. And I know there's a nice 4K edition of it out there, but I wanted to at least get the film because this is a movie I do not have any copies of, but for only $5 I got the film Two Evil Eyes. And so the director that I'm talking about is Dario Argento, and yeah, I didn't really realize that this is a two I don't know, this is like I don't know how to even describe it. It's basically 2 like shorter films within one. One by George A. Romero and one by Dario Argento, which I will say I probably liked the Dario Argento film out of the 2 more. But I'm very excited to actually have this in my collection, especially adding it to my Dario Argento section. So someday I'll upgrade to the 4K, but for now I'm happy with the DVD. And then actually today I was out doing some errands and I decided to stop at a Goodwill, and I found 3 things. So I figured I'd throw this into this video. But the first one being a Disney title, which I have the second of these films, but I do not own the first. I feel like I could not come across a copy that is actually in good condition. But that is the film Homeward Bound. So I've seen I've seen the second movie many times. It was one of the 5 or 6 DVDs that we had growing up, and so I'd watch it over and over. But I don't know if I've seen the first movie, and so I'm very excited to own this. And I kept coming across this at Goodwill's, but they were always just absolutely destroyed. And so yeah, I'm excited to have Homeward Bound on a DVD. And this next title, this is actually a upgrade from a DVD that I have, and so I figured for only $1, I might as well upgrade. I feel like the trailer for this movie actually looked pretty cool, so I'm excited to eventually get around to checking it out, but that is the film Red Mist. So I have no idea what it's about, but it does look pretty interesting. And so I'm going to be getting rid of my DVD copy and keeping the Blu-ray copy. And then the last movie I got from Goodwill, this is a movie that I feel like a lot of people have seen and I feel like a lot of people know about, but is one that I, first off, have never come across a copy, at least at a Goodwill or thrift shop or anything like that. But also it's just one that I've never actually seen. For one reason or another, I just never have gotten around to actually watching this movie. But that is the movie Clue, the movie. So I love the game Clue. It's a fantastic board game, but I've just never gotten around to checking this out. So I'm very excited to eventually get around to watching this. And then on to the Criterion that I picked up. But before I talk about the Barnes & Noble titles that I grabbed, there were 2 Criterion titles that I did buy off of eBay. One of them came from like Hawaii, so it took forever to get here, but I'm excited to actually add these to my collection now. They're both out of print, but the first one that I wanted to talk about, this is a film. This is spy number 245. It comes from the year 1938, and that is the movie Port of Shadows. So this is out of print, but yeah, I'm excited to add it to the collection. It's like one of, I think there's only like 4 titles now that I'm missing from spy numbers 1 through 300. So this was, one of those to close up that gap. But I'm very excited to check this out. It looks pretty interesting. This next title I technically already own on Blu-ray within a box set, but it has a individual release as well. And I don't know, because like this box set, I guess I'll just show the movie quickly, but that is a film, Phantom of Liberty. This is a Louis Buñuel film, and this is spy number 290. And I have the this box set here, which has the 3 films. And this is like, it covers spy numbers 102, 143, and 290. So I just kind of have this down separate out of the whole collection because it's kind of like a weird spy numbered. It's like the set itself's not spy numbered, but all of the films are. And so I just have the individual DVD releases within the collection to, take up that spy number spot, which might seem a little ridiculous to some people, but basically one of my goals within the Criterion collection of mine is to be able to, physically see every single spy number. And yeah, it's probably a stupid thing, but I'm excited to check this out, even though I technically already have it in this box set. And the last 3 Criterion that I picked up from Barnes & Noble, me and a couple of friends went up to a store up near Cleveland, Ohio. So it was about like an hour drive for me, but it was well worth it because, as I talked about in previous videos, I really like going to stores to buy Criterion. I could have ordered these offline and I could have gotten free shipping, but there is something special about looking through all the different Criterion and actually coming across the ones that you're looking for actually on the shelf. So I'll insert some clips of us looking at different Criterion. They had actually a decent selection from what they had at this store, but the ones that I picked up, the first one, this is one that it was on my wish list for this sale specifically. That's spy number 277, and it's on Blu-ray from 1991, and that is the film My Own Private Idaho. So I don't know anything about this film beyond just that it's a Gus Van Sant film and Keanu Reeves is in it. But I'm very excited to check this out. One of my, as I kind of talked about briefly earlier, that one of my goals this year is to own from spy numbers 1 through 300. And so I really focused in on like the very small section of spy numbers like 250 to like 300. And so I was really trying to get like anything that I was missing within that that range of numbers. But this was one that was that fell in there. So My Own Private Idaho. This next one is one that I feel like I kept seeing like, you know, just different images from the film, and it looked very fascinating to me. And so this is a Fassbender film, and he is a German director, which I feel like he did the BRD trilogy, and I really enjoyed those films. And so this is a film from 1972. It's 125 minutes long in German and in color, and that's spy number 740. But that is the film The Bitter Tears of Petra von Kant. So again, I don't know anything about this. I just was, I basically bought this simply because it's a Fassbender film, and also it's just the images on the Criterion website look fascinating, and so yeah, I'm excited to add this to the collection. And then the last item that I picked up from the Barnes & Noble 50% off sale during July, and this will probably be the last Criterion that I pick up until November. If I, you know, maybe I'll buy some off eBay or at the Retro Attic or something. But as far as Barnes & Noble sale goes, this is the last one that I'll be picking up till November. And this is the only 4K that I picked up during this sale as well. And this is a film that looks very fascinating. I'm very excited to eventually get around to checking this out. This is spy number 490. It's from 1987, 127 minutes long. It's black and white and color, and it's in German, English, and French. And that is the film Wings of Desire. So I'm very excited to check this 4K out. And yeah, it just looks like such a fascinating film. But yeah, that is I don't know anything about it. I'm simply going off of just the images I saw off of the Criterion Collection website. But yeah, that is the film Wings of Desire. So that is everything that I picked up over this last couple of weeks. Let me know down in the comments below if you've seen anything that I grabbed, if anything is really good, if anything's not that great. I am very curious because I think out of everything, I think I've only seen Two Evil Eyes, I believe. I think that's the only movie, and I just watched that actually recently. So that's the only thing I've seen. So I have no idea if what I grabbed is good, what I grabbed isn't. Very curious on your thoughts, but also what are some of your last minute Criterion picks that you picked up? And again, I hope I get this video out before the 28th, which is Sunday. And I hope, you know, maybe this will inspire someone to go, you know, last minute shopping at Barnes & Noble. But anyways, guys, thanks for all the support. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye.